Year, the Penn State Nittany Lions taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he'll just take a knee, drive. At the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. And the Nittany Lions will line up to boot it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Ball fielded near the 35. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's Perez. Caught behind the line. It's Ferguson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, but you can take advantage of it.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looks right and lets it fly. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense comes up. Football.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. The Nittany Lions move into the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. They get it back quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking downfield. It's Perez. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he makes the catch.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go to play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
On the ground, it's Hayes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Down for a shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's his third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Perez. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's going to take off here, and he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the catch. It's Maddox. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Pulls it in. It's Maddox. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short in the 7th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. As they fight back here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved out in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to pass. It's Perez. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, they try to get him the football here on that slant route, but give the defense credit. They swat it away.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Got a man! Catch made! Big play! Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
They try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently. And, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. And I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The shotgun, handoff inside, brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Short field running that makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
He's got it with room to run.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's Hayes. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Going toward the end zone.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back, get the first down on this 3rd and short, and see what you can do from here.
And the Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Perez. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off, what a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Good throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Makes it look easy. And that will tie the score as halftime approaches. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? The back's got it. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Perez. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Hand off to the right side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. That puts them back on top.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A play action looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Aimed to the 35-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
To throw, it's Perez. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This air attack is still unstoppable.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. But he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him. But a great spot to start this drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Wide open downfield. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8.
Here we go.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
That big play to start the drive. They got close, but now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Refusing to be stopped on this play. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Powerful offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. To the air. It's Perez. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Now the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the point. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That moves the football to the 27 on their 1st down.
Just much like we saw in the 1st half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He's got it near the end zone. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. It's Perez. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Pulls it in. It's Maddox.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Takes off in a bootleg. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Maddox. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kurt, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Running back grabs it on a screen, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
To throw, it's Perez. It's a great catch on the sideline. What an effort to stay in bounds. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Players are down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Now they're running on the toss. He's got room to run. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one had an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. To the air, it's Vega. That's caught. It's Max. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Close to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Receiver in motion now. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down and crosses midfield to the 46.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And they'll kick it away here. And this one down about the 10.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw. It's Vega. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Scrambling and throwing it deep. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception. And what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
An extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play with good coverage that time. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath.
Who's in the clear? Across the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking downfield, it's Vega. And the 2-point conversion is good, cutting the lead down to 9. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First and 10 play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They're going to run it. He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance.